This is my 1970 Chevelle SS 454. It has the LS6 motor in it. I just got it home from the shop today, actually, and had Dan Body in New Ulm here redid the whole thing, frame off, everything. I and my wife purchased this. Actually, I was a senior and she was a junior, so it's got some sentimental value. We purchased this in 1980-81 when I was a senior, so it's been with me since.
Okay, this is a 1947 Chevy Coupe. A lot of them were called the Fleet Master. This one's been customized. Most of the chrome has been taken off. The other chrome has been left up on the front bumpers and the grille. It's got a big block Ford motor in it, a 429 out of a 70s model Thunderbird, and it goes really good. Has a good Ford transmission behind it, good 9-inch rear end underneath it. Yeah, I bought it out of Mountain Lake and been enjoying it for the last 4 years. And we just go for little rides with it and just drive it more than setting it. We like to cruise around. It's always fun. It's fun with the younger kids, always, cool car when you're driving by. And it's nice to see the young ones get excited about the old cars.
Hi, my name is Kent Wertelman. I'm kind of half owner of this truck. It's a 1947 Cabover Ford. It was a farm truck originally, and we handmade everything from the cab back. It's got the original running gear in it, flathead V8. And I didn't do any of the painting. A small body shop in Medford did the painting.
So what we have here is a 1963 and a half Galaxie 500. This was an original 390 three-speed car. I got it in about 2013, so I've had a little over 10 years. And I've put a 428 Cobra Jet stroker engine in it with a Tremec TKO 600 5-speed overdrive. It does have 427 2.4 barrel intake and headers on it. And the car's pretty much original other than the drivetrain. Amazingly, it gets pretty good gas mileage. It averages from 16 to 18 miles per gallon when I drive it decent. When I don't drive it decent, it gets about 3 miles per gallon. But it's a fun car to drive. I get a lot of comments on it. Seems like everybody likes to talk about old Galaxies, that their dad had one or their uncle had one or they had one when they got out of high school, which is really my case. I had one of these once I got out of high school, and back 10, 11 years ago I decided to get one back, and I really enjoy having it.
It's a 1961 Ford Falcon. I bought it 20 years ago, and it was light blue, but I had bought a brand new one in 1961, and I had raced it at Minnesota Dragways for 2 years, and then I came back after I went in the Army. I came back, and then we decided to have a family, so I traded it off for a four-door Falcon. But this one I found this 20 years ago, and my son took it with him to auto body restoration class in Mankato. He did one side, the other classmate of his did the other side. Then we put an interior in it, and then when I decided I had a Maverick before, I went and found that Maverick with an engine in it. This is the Maverick engine in a Maverick that I drive at the drag strip. I'm 86 years old, so I'm old enough to know that I bought this car new, like for about $1,500, and now who knows what they're worth. This is an automatic transmission, but it's a 6-cylinder with leg plugs on it. Makes a lot of noise.
Well, this is a 56 Chevy half-ton pickup that I purchased in Brookville, Kansas, and I'm originally from Brookville, Minnesota. This is like my original first pickup that I owned, painted the same color. The only thing different is it don't have the original engine. It's got a V8 engine in. Other than that, everything is the same. Well, this was like my first pickup, and I had memories of it, and I said I want another one just like it. So I looked around, I found this one down in Brookville, Kansas. It was rusted, but I took it, brought it home. I did all the work myself, including the paint job. Everything was done by myself.
Yeah, hi. We're looking at my 67 Fastback GT 350 clone. I've owned the car for 7 years. I bought it pretty much the way it is. I had it repainted 6 years ago, and it's a fun car to drive. Like I said, had it repainted at Mike's Collision Tire Center here in town. It's a 289 automatic, just basically all numbers matching car. Originally came from, I believe, Arizona. So it was a rust-free car when the person I bought it from put all the fiberglass and stuff on it. It's not real rare, but it's a 67 Fastback. Started out as a basic 2+2 is what they called them, which meant 2 in the front seat, 2 in the back seat. And then with the GT 350 package and all the fiberglass on it, makes it a little more unique.
I bought this pickup in Coeur d'Alene, Idaho. My brother lived next to it, and we drove by it, and we stopped and looked in, and the guy says, $250 and you can have it. So my brother stored it for the winter, and the next summer I went back and we hauled it home. There was 2 of them sitting there. My younger brother bought one, and I bought this one. I've taken 12 years to restore this. Completely taken apart. Motor, tranny, rear ends, all the bearings, it's all new. And I chose the paint. Kind of wanted an orange, but not that regular orange. I wanted something that had a metallic color in there, gold color. And I went to John's Body Shop at Nicollet, and he showed me all kinds of stuff, and we found one, and he did some of the body work, the sanding and that part. My youngest son actually did all the metal patching and back of the fenders and on the body, on the box, and the back fenders. He did all that. The back corners of the cabs, they were rusted out. So he did a really nice job with that. And he's had a couple offers to body shops to do that for him. So that's kind of nice. And the color turned out better. I don't quite remember the name of the paint, but it's copper something. And the silver is smokestone. That I remember. And we had to do some work on the bezels on here because they were kind of pitted and rusted. And I was thinking about having chrome, but John's Body Shop says, I think we can fix them. We'll just fill them all in. And he did, and he gave me a sample of that paint, and it turned out really nice. So I used some of that same color in the cab, and I had the seats recovered in St. James. I think the name was Johnson's Seat Repair or something like that. So I spent 12 years working on it off and on, and finally got it done about a year ago last March. And I've been driving it around since then. So.
'55 Ford Fairlane. 292 engine and an automatic, Ford-O-Matic drive. I bought it this way several years ago. Haven't done anything to it. Runs and drives as it should. It's a keeper. I don't know what else to tell you about it. Back when I was a young man, I had a couple of these, and I wanted another one. So we found this one and bought it.